Okay.
Hi, I'm Kirsty Meakin from Neo Nails. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a really elegant ombre with a ballerina shape using the gorgeous shimmer powder. But we're going to carry on. And what we're going to do is we're going to bounce this tip between my fingers. And I'm going to create what looks like a bit of a Y shape in the middle. Can you see that? And what that's going to do is narrow the tip, nice and slim, and it's also going to give it a deeper C curve. You can see here. And what we're going to do is we're going to make this tip into this shape. Yeah? So first of all, we're going to cut a little bit of length off. And then we're going to cut a bit of the side away. So those sort of tip corners there. And then we're going to narrow these sides down. So you're straight out of the natural side wall, creating a straight side. Make sure you still keep this nice narrow contour of this tip. You can see now that it's starting to look very much like the ballerina shape that we're creating. I'm just going to lightly file this contact area, so that smile line of the tip, just going to lightly abrase that area. Then we're going to get a lint-free pad, and we're going to use some pure acetone, splash on there, and wipe from side to side. I don't want you to go up and down, side to side. That will slowly melt that contact area, making it really flush. Now, if you went forwards and backwards, you would take the residue of the melted tip onto the natural nail, and we don't want to do that. You would then create lifting of the product, and we don't want that at all. We don't want to create any problems. Now, we're going to dehydrate with the dehydrator. This is all part of prepping the nail. We're going to let that naturally dry. And then we're going to apply the primer. And this is non-acid primer. It's really kind to the nail. It's going to bring the pH back and prepare the nail ready for the acrylic application. We're going to use Mega White and Max Adhesion liquid, and we're going to apply. I say we because it's me and you doing this together, because you're going to have a go. Pick up a bead of white. If you don't like the bead, get rid of it. Don't try and use a bead that you're not happy with, that's too dry or too wet. Pop the bead in the centre, feather the bead, and then bring the bead down to the very tip. Keeping your brush clean all the time. If your brush isn't clean and it has a residue of acrylic in the brush, it will stick to the acrylic and you won't get a nice clean finish. It'll create you problems, and you don't want no problems. I got 99 problems, but acrylic ain't one.
I'm using that, definitely.
I'm just going to make sure this is really nice and feathered now, just by picking up a little tiny bit of acrylic. Even distribution of product, make sure you've got that. If you haven't, this ombre effect won't be nice and faded. It's gonna, if you've basically got a lumpy bumpy white, when you come to do your ombre, it will not be nice and subtle. Basically you'll have dips here, there and everywhere. What you want is a nice gentle fade. If your white's lumpy bumpy, you will not have a nice gentle fade. Now we're going to use intense pink shimmer, which I absolutely love. I am wearing it, I love it, my clients love it. I'm using so much of it. I've obviously got a big massive pot of it. I could do one this big, I use it that much.
Can I just get a shot of your nails? Just so I can cut it in.
Right, what we're going to do now, we are going to get a bead and we're going to place it at the cuticle, just like that. Clean your brush and then we're going to tap, 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 tap it, tap it, tap it, right at the back, pointing the finger down, and then we're going to fade this acrylic over the top of the white, overlapping and bringing it down. Now you could just leave it just like that, but we want it to be even more intense. We want the pink to be pinker, okay? Some people might like it like that, but we're going to make it a little bit more pink. How are we going to do that? We're going to put another bead on. Another bead. Not massive, not massive. Pop it there. We don't need to blend it into the cuticle. What we do need to do is build an apex with it. And then feather down, feather down, feather down. Nice long strokes. So you can see now that is more intense. I just want it to sneak down here a little bit more. So I'm going to pop a bead there. And I'm going to fade, 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 fade. Nice long strokes to fade it. This powder is so easy to create an ombre with because of the particles and because it's a transparent powder. So it's got the glitter particles and it's also a transparent powder. However, it covers really well. So it's also giving you a mask effect. So it's a cover or a foundation colour. So you can extend nail beds with this as well because of the glitter particles and because the pink is so intense. What we're going to do now is cap this with clear. Now I don't want to file on top of this shimmer. I want a thin layer of clear over the top. Put that bead on and just take a little thin part of it to the back and then over the apex, which is sitting in the back third, and then nice long strokes, and we are bringing the clear all the way down, which is going to give you structure and also it's going to cap in the pink as well. So you want to check your side view. Check that you have your apex. Check that you have encapsulated the acrylic. So you've encapsulated that pink. And you've also got your thickness and thinness wherever you need it. So you don't want a thick nail, but you don't want a too thin nail. If it's too thin, it'll break. If it's too thick, it'll look ugly. We're going to let that set a little, only a little, not completely, because we are going to pinch. I'm ready to pinch now. I'm going to pop the pinching tool on and give that a second. And then I'm just going to pinch through to the tip. And then that can set. Going to start filing side walls first, exactly the same routine as we always do. Makes things quicker, makes the nail look the same. So I'm just going over the top surface. I'm going to buff. Beautiful. Give it a dust underneath as well. And then we're going to clean over with a bit of gel residue right off solution. So it's nice and clean and there's no oil on there. Look at that. Gorgeous. Then we're going to mega gloss this. Seal it all. And then we're going to go into the LED lamp for 2 minutes. Bit of cuticle oil to finish this nail. And that's what the full look looks like. Very gorgeous, elegant, not elegant. Is that like an elephant that's elegant? Gorgeous, elegant nails. Perfect for a bride or every day. Bang on trend with the ombre look.
Just like yours.
Just like me. Woo!